Hey, what's up, guys? It's Halfway, broadcasting from around the world in phenomenal Pen, Cambodia. And guys, you see here I have a nice video background of a nice, relaxing, sleepy day here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. This was a video that I recorded about a week ago, and I decided that I wanted to include it in this video. So I've been living in Phnom Penh now in Cambodia for about 3 years. Last month was my 3-year anniversary. So I've made a few of these videos talking about the different aspects of living in Cambodia and how it's relative, or the similarities or differences, etc., of living in my home country and possibly some of your guys' home country, the good and the bad things about living here, and the positives and the negatives. And I want to touch on this subject again after living here now for 3 years, as opposed to the last videos that I made living here for 2 years and for 1 year. So I've spoken about this so much. For me personally, I love living in Cambodia. I really love the city of Phnom Penh. This is not something that I just say for my YouTube channel and to sound cool living here and be, oh, I love where I live. I really, really love it here. For me personally, my life has, even up till now, I've said this many, many times, and even now it is still true that I absolutely love living here. My life has never been this good. My life has never been better. I've never been happier. I've never been less stressed. I've never had less anxiety. So for me personally, I love living in Cambodia, specifically Phnom Penh, because Phnom Penh is where I live in Cambodia. That being said, it may not be something that is for everybody. I have family, for example, that I am sure probably would not want to live in Cambodia. I have friends that I'm sure probably would not want to live in Cambodia. But for me, I love the lifestyle here. The longer that I'm here, I really like the culture here. I really like the people. I really like the atmosphere. I really like how everything is just a little bit simpler and a little bit slower, but it's at the same time rapidly developing. It's this weird cross of laid back, easy, and chill mixed with growing fantastically. And to be a part of that now, I feel like now is a really good time to be a part of this, because it's past the ground floor. It's past that bottom level. The expansion and the development in Cambodia is past just square one. But it's still at a part where it's still in its early stages, and it still has so much growth to accomplish and to see in the future. And for me, I just really like that aspect of it, as well as, again, just it's really, for me, being here, since I've been here compared to the US, I have so much less anxiety, and I just have, my life just feels so much more fulfilling. Again, I speak about this often on my channel. I say, this is my personal experience. This is my subjective experience, so I can't say what anybody else's is or will be or could be. But for me, I still absolutely love living in Cambodia. And I don't know, like I can't necessarily sit around and recommend moving to Cambodia for anybody. It depends on your life circumstances, what you want out of life, what your goals are, how ambitious you are. I feel like Cambodia is the place. Again, I come from America, and we always have that, that American dream. But I feel like that American dream is actually more available in somewhere like Cambodia. I feel like in Cambodia, if you're ambitious, if you have a good idea, if you have a plan, if you have the right network to support you, almost anything could be accomplished here. And again, it just depends on your ambitions and your prospects and your abilities. But for me, I love what Cambodia offers. And outside of that, just again, I speak about it all the time. The people here are absolutely amazing. If you're, this is again another subjective viewpoint, but if you're a dude coming here, the women are absolutely beautiful. The people are really cool. And again, everything's just a little bit more laid back, a little bit more chilled than what I'm used to back home. And I feel like, again, the opportunities here are just plentiful. Now, that being said, it doesn't mean that anything is guaranteed. It doesn't mean that any opportunities that you have are going to be handed to you, anything like that. So just to elaborate on that a little bit more, for example, well, let's take even another step back. So when I moved to Cambodia, when I originally moved here, I didn't have a lot. I came with the most minimal amount of money you could imagine, and I scraped by for a little bit. But even in that time, it was still enjoyable. But anyway, so for example, when I came here, I had nothing. I was walking to work from my house, which was, almost a kilometer away every day. And then I saved up enough money, got a bike, and I was riding my pedal bike. And then eventually I got a small moto, renting my moto from 99 Moto, and then I got a bigger moto and a bigger moto. And sometimes I'll be riding down the road on my moto to or from work or wherever, and I'll see a foreigner on a pedal bike, a street bike, and I wondered to myself, do they want to be riding this bike, or are they riding this bike because it's a necessity for them, because they don't have any other option right now? And the thing is, if that is the case, if you're if you're riding the bike and you don't have any other choice, and that's all that you can do, there are more opportunities here. Always be trying to do more. As you grow, as you get more experience, try to look for more things you can do. Look for where you can have a better opportunity for yourself, and where you can grow as a person. Developing here professionally is not, at this time, not super difficult. Again, a lot of people come here, including myself. One of the major reasons that I chose Cambodia to come to, I don't have a college degree. I came here without a college degree, and it's one of the countries that you can get a job teaching English without a college degree, and you can have a decent life. And I feel like I came a long way from my original. I had a part-time job making $10 an hour, and then I was also supplementing that with a part-time job in the evenings. And then I got a job at the school I'm currently at. I'll call it my new school, but the school I'm currently at, I've been here for almost 3 years also. And I started out there actually hourly also, and whatever, just started doing better and better, and I try to just do more and more things. And that's the thing, just don't become stagnant. And if you want more, I feel like there is more opportunity here. You can't just necessarily hope the opportunity comes to you. Sometimes it does, though. Sometimes the opportunity can just come to you or will just come to you. But try to look into what other avenues you can find. If you feel like you have to go to a new school, if you feel like you've been working at a school for 6 months or a year and you have a decent track record now, if you really applied yourself and tried hard and learn some decent skills of how to do things, there's no reason why you can't go to a slightly bigger school than where you are, or a better school, and try to earn a better living for yourself. And always just be building on what you've done in the past. Always use everything that you did in the past as a building block, even things prior to being in Cambodia. We all have life experiences, and we all have things about us that are, beneficial to our professional lives. Even things from our personal lives can roll into our professional lives. And just looking at those different skills and attributes that we've acquired over the years, there's always a way to achieve more. There's always a way to achieve more, but there are often ways to achieve more. And we can't be afraid, or you should not be afraid to try to look into those areas and try to really harness all of your potential and just be the best that you can be and try to find the most that you can find out of life. I don't know. Guys, this video maybe got a little bit off topic here. I'm thinking about a lot of things that I've been talking to people about and different messages from my YouTube channel and from the last video that I made, and other people that I've been talking to in my personal life. And all these thoughts are kind of flowing into my mind. But I guess just to wrap this up is Cambodia is still now, I believe, a viable place to come and to live and to start a career, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for somewhere just to pass through and, spend a little bit of time, I think this is still a place that you can do that. But I think more so it's becoming a place that if you want to cultivate a future, the opportunities they're just here. They are here. And they're, if you're not here, they're there. All right, guys, this is Halfway broadcasting from around the world. Phenomenal Pan Cambodia. Peace, guys. Be easy.